going to be a travel vlog, like an actual one. You're swinging like a bat out of hell, like. I'm working on the second stomach, like the cow. Good morning, peeps. I'm actually in a very good mood considering that we are leaving Melaka today and headed back to Kuala Lumpur for one night, and then tomorrow we fly to Vietnam, which is crazy, but I think I'm so ready for this transition. We've been in Malaysia for a decent amount of time now, and so I think it's just time to let go of Malaysia, move forward, and who knows, one day we'll probably be back again because I really do like Malaysia. I think it's a great country. The people are so nice here, and so it's my second time in Malaysia already, and I never thought that would happen, so why not another one? So we're taking a bus back. It should be 2 to 3 hour bus ride, and then it will kind of be a hard transition because of all our stuff. We're used to that, and that's what we're gonna do. Tomorrow will be a little bit more nerve-wracking because when you get on a plane, you have to have weight requirements, and of course we take the cheap planes, so there are weight requirements. In Australia, they actually checked for this airline our weight on our carry-on bags. So that wasn't fun. We always make it in our big bags because we always do 20 kilos, but carry-on is a bit harder to do. Anyways, I wanted to start out this morning. I never got footage of our apartment for y'all, so I'm going to show y'all a quick apartment tour. Then it's going to be a travel vlog, like an actual one. Buckle up, prepare for this wild ride. Hopefully it's not wild. And let's get going. Yes, I proudly still carry a Wally World plastic bag from the US. I believe that is luxury shopping at its finest because that's all I can afford, but it's delightful. Out of toilet paper, folks. But we could always use the handy dandy bidet washer, but we're good. Also, our washer drains into the shower. So after your little house tour, we hopped on out to the Panorama 17, which is the bus that we took all around Melaka. Very good bus system. You never knew when it was coming per se, but it always showed up at some point. But the bus stop was directly located outside of the gate that we walked out of in our apartment, so it was super convenient, and we lugged all our crap out to this bus stop. He stopped for us, thank the Lord, and we headed off to the bus station, and then headed on down to KL. Or up to KL? Up to KL. Yep, there's an upstairs to this bus, and nope, I will not be going up those stairs ever because one, my knees just absolutely do not jive with that. But two, I get so car sick, and when you're up there, like, you're swinging like a bat out of hell. Like, no, not happening today. Well guys, we made it to TBS in Kuala Lumpur, which is the big bus station terminal here. And I think we're gonna take the ERL to our hostel place for the night. We did learn, do not travel during Ramadan season because this place is the busiest we've ever seen it. It's about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And the airport also gave a warning that we need to get to the airport early because there'll be extra long lines due to Ramadan at this time. So, that's where we're at. Right now, Ian's trying to find a money exchange so that we can get Vietnamese dong before we leave and exchange some of our Malaysian money. Then we are headed to our hostel. We're waiting for the train, but over here you can see where the buses come up into TBS station, and that's where we always go. It's like the longest roundabout. Then you have the KLIA transit, which we are on. And then over there, you have two different forms, the Rapid KL, and I can't remember what the other one is in the middle. So, all the transport here. Y'all want a hostel tour? It's a very tiny room. But I've been in tinier before, so... So it's actually pretty nice here. In a second, I'll go ahead and do the outside quarters and the little kitchenette and things like that. But if you know anything about me at all, you know the only reason that I typically get mad is if you try to charge me more money than is supposed to. And so they had charged Yen like a month ago on her credit card for this hostel. And then they tried to tell us we didn't pay. So I had to kind of lay down the law. You're fine. Yen's in our tiny room now. How exciting. Anyways, but other than that, they've been really nice and really great so far. They have real plates here, so that's extra exciting. And we can actually heat up food in the microwave to a proper temperature. So that'll be fun. So let's go see what the outside looks like. We woke up bright and early. We hopped on the KLIA Express, which was only 2 stops away from our hostel in Salak Tinggi, or the airport was only 2 stops away. That cost us RM490 when I looked on the internet just now. And then the day before, we also took the KLIA Express from TBS to Salak Tinggi, and that cost us RM12 or something like that. So not too expensive to get all the way to the airport, so quick and easy, like amazing. So the transport in KL is very nice and wonderful. There is almost every single option. There was only a few times when we couldn't get somewhere we wanted to go, but overall, absolutely amazing. Then the only thing I got at the airport, like after we checked in our bags and all that, was these bathroom signs because they were absolutely hilarious. So I'm gonna give y'all the pleasure of seeing those. But the signage in the airport could be a little bit better overall. It was kind of a mess, and we were always confused at where we were going. Thus, I didn't get a lot of footage because we were constantly doing something wrong, like in the wrong line. And so it was just really annoying. But when you got to the gate, they offered free drinking water. So pros and cons, I guess. I got my Burger King Americano here. We are finally at the gate. This airport is something else, let me tell you. Guys, it was every single line we got into, I'm pretty sure we were in the wrong one without knowing. And why? I'll give you all a better update later, but I'm going to be so tired. I'll try still though. Let's get on this flight to Vietnam. So I decided I'm feeling like a cow at the airport. You want to know why? It's because of this. You see this? We have greens left over because we did not eat them all. And let me tell you, chewing on a bunch of greens like this, straight out of the microwave. So I'm like, here, I'll give you a demo. If you do the back molars, that's really what you're going for. That way you can really grind it like that. I'm working on the second stomach like the cow. We'll get there eventually. Finally, we arrived in Ho Chi Minh City. I do have a lot of nostalgia for that day because I hadn't experienced the hectic environment of Ho Chi Minh in quite a while. We just sat back in our Grab and we're watching how much they can carry on scooters, how tall things are, like hanging off on the back, everything, how many people they can fit on scooters, and how they cross the freaking road there. It is absolutely insane. I cannot wait to show you all my footage from Ho Chi Minh because, wow. Like, OMG. I've never used that phrase. Wow. First off, I'm sweating, per usual. But travel vlogs, I think they're most chaotic vlogs ever. But do y'all want to see the tiniest studio apartment you've ever seen in your life? 2 people, 2 weeks. Let's see if we can do this. For a special treat, here's our view. We are back, guys, and Ho Chi Minh is, I've been here before and I don't remember seeing it this way. So we're just like in the heart and the center that I have never been to before, and so that's really cool. I have to show you all the alleyways of where we're living. It is the craziest thing I've ever, it's close to the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But it definitely reminds me of Fez, Morocco, which is one of my favorite cities in the world. First off, we got a banh mi, which I'm going to try with y'all. I have tried Vietnamese banh mi, apla, like 30 times 1 month. We had it every morning for breakfast, and I don't love banh mi, honestly. We'll try another one, but before that, let me show you what we just did with our ant situation here, because there's nothing like ants, because they're everywhere. Yin literally sprayed this like 30 seconds ago, a minute ago. Apparently, we found the ant nests. Yeah. Gross. So the banh mi, she wraps up in a little paper and then with the rubber band, and let's see what's inside. Hold on, let me open it. So we have the roasted pork with vegetables. What is it? Well, I guess lots of onion, maybe, or radish, I don't know. Cilantro, carrots, and roasted pork. And they have some kind of sauce. That's the part I don't like about banh mi, is the sauce part. So let's try it out. Yen was like, you have to tell them why you don't like banh mi and the liquid in it. It's because it makes the bread soggy, and I hate soggy bread. So I ripped it in half to get a little bit. Banh mi has really good flavor. The sauce has really, it's like sweet and a savory sauce, like most Asian things. And so the sauce has really good flavor, and the pork, her pork has really good flavor on the outside. But I hate soggy bread, and so banh mi is just not my thing. Whenever I got banh mi opla for like a gazillion times, I told him I only want egg on bread, and that's what I had every single morning. Literally a fried egg on bread. But their bread here, guys, gosh, they know how to do it well. That's going to be the end of this vlog for now, because I have hit my limit, to be honest. We have been traveling for 2 days now, and I'm tired, and I need to end this thing. But I think it's been a very successful vlog. So, thank you for watching. I very much appreciate it. If you like something in the vlog, please comment down below. Like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate that. Let's go out and make the world 1% better today, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.